10 best expense tracker apps. Learn to get organized. Hey guys, in this video I'm going to go through the 10 top expense tracker apps. Now why do you need this? Well, because the successful people tell us that they look at their finances, they look at their spending, they look at where their money's going. Now these apps, if used properly, will only take you a few minutes a week and you'll be on top of things. So you're going to want to watch this to the very end so you know which app is going to be best for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray. Don't forget, turn on all bell notifications, so you're notified each time I go live or if I upload a new video. Okay, the first one I want to talk to you about is Mint. Mint is a pretty cool one. You can get it for 99 cents a month with ads supported, or you can get it for $4.99 a month in an iOS system with no ads whatsoever, and you also get free management. I think one of the best features to this is it has a bill tracker, so you never miss a payment, you never have a late payment fee again. Okay, if you're budget minded and you don't want to spend a lot of money, Mint is the best way to go. It will track your spending, your account, your bank accounts, your credit cards, your spending, everything all in one app, and at a single glance you can tell exactly where all your money is, how much you've got, and what direction you're heading. Number two is Every Dollar. Every Dollar is a pretty cool app. It's been developed by Dave Ramsey, the budget expert. I remember I started listening to Dave Ramsey in the probably late 90s. He was a local radio host in Nashville, Tennessee, and I started listening to him, but he's blown up into a big financial guy. He came up with this app and it's called zero-based budgeting. What is zero-based budgeting? Zero-based budgeting is where every dollar has a place. Okay, so you're either going to pay bills with it, you're going to use it on expenses, you're going to save the money, or you're going to give it to charity, but it always has a place it's going to go. Now the fee for this app is $9.99 a month, or you can get the upgraded version for $99 a year, which I recommend doing, because if you're going to spend $9.99 a month, you're going to spend $120 a year. Why would you do that? Okay, unless you don't plan on sticking with it, but you're gonna, I promise you will this time. I do like their zero-based budgeting, and the reason I like that is because every dollar gets assigned. Now some people don't like this app as much because it doesn't set up a budget for you, it lets you manually do it, but I like it. I think it's a great app. You ought to check it out. Number three is SIMPLIFI. Now SIMPLIFI was developed by Quicken. They know finances. The cost for this app is going to be $3.99 a month, or for an entire year $47.88. Now that's a good deal, but they'll also give you a 30-day free trial. It's going to track all your expenses for you. It's going to integrate your accounts, and it has a cool feature where if you want to target in on maybe how much money do I spend eating out, you can target in just on that particular category, so you can adjust it so that you can save money. Now SIMPLIFI is really good for those people who want to integrate all their accounts, know exactly what they're spending in every area, but have a more fluid type account. It's not as strict. You can change the budget in there as you see fit. Check it out, SIMPLIFI by Quicken. Number four is called SUPPORTPAY. Now SUPPORTPAY was actually devised for parents who are separated or divorced, but they're raising children. There is a free version of this where you can upload 2 expenses and 2 receipts. Not real helpful. You're going to need to get the paid version, which is $14.99 a month or only $99 a year. Now the top feature is this has automated certified expenses for court hearings. So if you're paying money for a child, or you're paying support or something along those lines, then you can actually use this for court appearances or anything you need to submit to the court. Now with this app you can actually take pictures of receipts, upload them, and share them with the other parent. In addition to that, you can also dispute a expense in there, one parent or the other parent, and then you got to agree on it. I think the cool thing it does is it removes the emotions. You just have an app and you have expenses in there. There's no arguments or anything. It's just, you know, these are the expenses, this is what I paid, this is what you paid. It's a great app if you have a child that you are sharing custody of with another adult. Number five is called Center Expense. Now Center Expense is an interesting app. It's actually used for small businesses. The founders say they noticed that a lot of small businesses had a hard time doing batch uploads of information, so this app actually centers all around a card called a center card. The center card is used by employees and the company, and that card automatically uploads all the expenses and categorizes them so that you're always on top of what your company's spending. They have targeted really businesses with employees from 50 to 500 people. However, larger companies from 500 to 2,000 employees are now getting involved, and they see the benefits of center expense using their center card. Now the next one, number 6, is Digits. Digits is an interesting app. It analyzes all of your expenses, your spendings, how much money you got coming in, how much you got going out. But here's what it does. It's based in AI, and it learns from every transaction you put in there. So if it sees something looks abnormal, it will actually notify you of this so that you can take the appropriate action. This is a great app if you want to analyze your expenses and catch any mistakes, errors, or problems that you may have in your accounting. Now it's currently free, but that is subject to change, so keep that in mind. Number 7 is SHOEBOXED. There's a reason they're called that. The cost of this app is anywhere from $29 to $89 a month, or for the annual plan from $23 to $71 a month. Now the reason it's called SHOEBOXED is because this is for people who have a lot of receipts. This could be businesses, this could be individuals. They will actually send you prepaid envelopes where you can put the receipts in them, ship them to SHOEBOXED, and they will make them a digital image, and you'll have that for your file. So if you've got a lot of receipts being collected all over the place, this may be the app for you. You're going to receive about a 25% discount if you do the annual plan, so that would be the way to go if you have a lot of those receipts sitting around. The only problem with this app is it's only available on Apple devices, iOS. Number 8 is Expensify. Now Expensify is a little different. Expensify is for somebody who works for a company and they need to give them their receipts, their cost of what they've spent, and get reimbursed for it. The free version will let you upload up to 25 smart scans a month, but individual plans start at actually $4.99 a month. This app is really designed for workers who have to turn in, records for expenses, for driving, for fuel, for meals, whatever it may be. That's who this is actually designed for. Now it will store your information indefinitely, and it's really good for those people who need to track their mileage and get reimbursed for it. The next app is called XERO. XERO is a pretty cool app, and it's more for small businesses, maybe freelancers, that type of thing. The cost for this app is anywhere from $12 to $65 a month, depending on the amount of support that you want. It has an automated feature where it can actually scan receipts, emails, and text to get that information into the system. It's really designed for small businesses who need a cloud-based system for their financial management. Now you can sync this app with your bank accounts, and the cool thing about it is it actually integrates with a whole lot of other apps, which can be very useful. Now there are several different levels on this, anywhere from $12 to $65 like I said. However, each one does come with a free 30-day trial. And rounding it all out, we have Your Banking app. It's called Your Banking app. Now what Your Banking app does is it actually integrates with your bank account. Now I understand that a lot of banks have their own apps and all this, but the Your Banking app's pretty nice, and your bank may not have an app that you like, or they may not even offer one, but it tracks your spending, your expenses, and it's really good for people who use one bank account to do everything out of it. And keep in mind, this is a free app. This doesn't even cost you anything. So if you want to stay away from those paid apps, go with Your Banking app. It's very useful. Once again, it's free. I hope this helps you out. I hope you have a better understanding of some of these apps. I think nowadays we really all need one of these apps for the simplicity of life. I mean, remember the days when you had to actually balance your checking account? You had to put out all your receipts and all your checks, and you had to check things off, and you had to do math. You don't have to do that anymore. For a couple dollars a month, you can get one of these apps and it'll take care of all of that for you. I think that is awesome. And like I said, some of these apps will also look for abnormalities. It'll help you find things in there that shouldn't be in there, because let's face it, we don't all look at every transaction or our accounts, do we? So this will help you find that too. I hope you found this useful. If you did, and keep in mind, if you're running an online business, you need one of these apps. But if you like it, make sure you share it with your friends. Give me a thumbs up if you would. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and don't forget to ring the bell. Turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I go live. Guys, I love you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you helping me build this channel. Let's keep going. I'll talk to you real soon. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.